Blog Talk Radio.
Happy Martin Luther King Day to all. Hope everyone had a great weekend, and I hope everyone had a great time celebrating Martin Luther King's birthday this weekend and today. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Food for the Soul with Chef Ramon Clayton Weldon. How was your weekend? A shout out to Ruby Weldon Gatson, James Gatson, Stacy, Jennifer, Jason, niece and nephew, and to Dr. Sandy Hill. Check out my blog spot, Food for the Soul. Follow me on Twitter at RCW112. Email me at rcw112@yahoo.com or weldonr112@gmail.com. Once again, you can email me at rcw112@yahoo.com or weldonr112@gmail.com. If you have any feedback or anything you would like to say to me, please call in at 646-915-9934. Once again, you can call me at 646-915-9934. Once again, you can call me at 646-915-9934 if you want to talk or make any comments. Remember, Arthur A. Adams Jones will be on here the 27th of this month. Once again, an exclusive with Arthur A. Adams Jones. She will be on here the 27th of this month. So please tune in and listen to this interview. Food for the Soul menu: black eyed peas, grilled chicken with garlic and herbs, brown rice, oxtails and gravy, pecan dessert, and lemon tea. The reason I picked this special menu is because some of these foods were Dr. Martin Luther King's favorite foods, and since it is his birthday and we're celebrating a great man, so I feel it's honored to show some of the things that he had liked in his lifetime. As we take a look at Dr. Martin Luther King's birthday and the upcoming Black History Month, I would like to talk to you about black health, high blood pressure, diabetes, and stress-related illness, and also foods that can help fight off these diseases so we can live a little longer. It's all about being healthy, people. Remember that. Avoid drinking any alcoholic drinks. Alcohol raises the blood pressure. Avoid eating too much salty food. Even though it tastes good, I know. Potato chips, French fries with a little extra salt, fried chicken. I know sometimes some people like to add extra salt to the food before they taste it. Saturated fats, especially trans fats, are bad for both the heart and the blood vessels because the circulatory system is already under a lot of stress. In the setting of high blood pressure, extra strain can be devastating. High blood pressure is called a silent killer because it often causes symptoms for many years, even decades, until it finally damages certain critical organs. I would like to say, please get checked to make sure that you are doing okay. I know sometimes we put things off until the last minute, but it's always not a good idea. Sometimes you might be feeling sick and say, oh, man, it might be a little heartburn, or it might just be a slight headache, but it might be a little bit more than what you think it is. Because remember, you're not a PhD. You never went to school for this. And I know sometimes you say, I just got to work. I'll just pray about it. It'll get better. But remember, never put off for tomorrow what you can do today. How to reduce high blood pressure. Work out, walk, run, ride bikes, lift weights, play basketball, football, whatever you have to do to work out. Lose a few pounds. Eat a healthy diet. Cut out fried food as much as possible. Yeah, I know it's hard to do, but I know we gain a little bit of pounds over the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Day, celebrations, parties, where there's food in abundance. But remember, it's January. Start the year off right. It's not how you end the race. It's not how you start the race, but how you end the race. Reduce sodium in your diet. That means cut down on the salt intake. Your body does need a little salt, but not much as you think it do need to operate. Limit the amount of alcohol that you drink. Avoid secondhand smoke and smoking. Cut back on caffeine. Reduce your stress. Sometimes you might have to just take a break from your everyday life activities and just take time out for yourself. If you like to read, walk on the beach, go to the park, someplace quiet, rest yourself, listen to some music. And always get support from your family because they can help you through this time of having high blood pressure. They might have dealt with it themselves, and they can help you out. Health tip about pomegranate juice. Pomegranate is a fruit of antioxidants. It has been known to help fight breast cancer, lung cancer prevention, slow down prostate cancer. I'm going to bring you some more facts about the pomegranate and the pomegranate juice because it does help also with the heart. It opens up the heart valves to let blood flow easily through and out of the heart. You can get it from Walmart or any local grocery store in your area. It's not that expensive. I think the little thing is like $4 and some change, but you can always buy the fruit for like $2. But it's an investment in your health. So this might be the best $2 you can ever invest in buying this fruit. Today we celebrate a great man, Martin Luther King Jr. He was bigger than life. He won the Nobel Peace Prize. He did a lot of great things. He's also been known for the I Have a Dream speech. Things about Martin Luther King that I like and I think we can learn from his life living and his legacy is respect each other. We have to learn how to talk to each other and not get an attitude if someone do something that we don't like step on our shoes or cut us off in line or whatever. You have to respect each other. I mean, sometimes you can have a stressed out day, and the least little thing can push you over. But remember, just take a chill pill. Chill out, player. Don't let the last thing get on your nerves. Have self-pride. Martin Luther King Jr. was a man of pride, an intelligent man. He set a standard that all of us would like to reach as African American men. He was a leader and not a follower. He broke boundaries that were never broken before. He sat and talked to the president, JFK. He was there's so many things about Martin Luther King. I don't think I can talk about it in 30 minutes. Oh, so listeners, please grow in your history. That means learn your roots. Learn about what slavery was to us. Learn how we was not equal to any other race. How people struggled, that we were not allowed to read, write, or have an education. We had to fight for these things, the right to vote. So I know you say, what that got to do with me? Remember, we have that right to vote because of people like Martin Luther King Jr. and other people that stood harsh treatment, ridicule, being beaten, being shot at, being called the N-word, being sprayed with hoses, just so we, today, in 2014, can have that right to vote, for our voice to be heard in any election. I have a dream. Like I said earlier, this is a great speech by Martin Luther King, and he broke down so many different things that were going on during his time and his era, and how he felt about how the African American was not equal to any other race, and that we was always put on the back burner. Even though we spend a lot of money in corporate America, billions of dollars to fuel this thing, and yet still we're not equally represented. What is my dream? Well, my dream is to bring food for the soul to you every Monday at 5 o'clock to make it bigger and better. My dream is to take the talents that I have and grow them to be the best that I can be to you, my listeners, my fans. Are we living the dream? Well, we are and we're not. It's a two-part answer, and why I say what I say is because we are living the dream in the fact that we have a lot of educated people today that are African American and other races, foreign. We have people doing great things that never have been done before. We have Barack Obama, our first African American president. We have people like Oprah Winfrey, who own her own television network. We have people like Tyler Perry that are setting the trends, writing plays and creating movies. We have done so much in the past 100 years or so that, like I say, I cannot say it all in 30 minutes. And part two, sometimes we are not living the dream. When I say we are not living the dream that Martin Luther King set forth and envisioned for African Americans, black on black crime, spousal abuse, neglect, emotional abuse, drug abuse, high incarcerated African American men in the prison system. That's not a part of his dream that he envisioned for us as a people. I know things happen, and I know we get caught up in some situations, but I know we get caught up in, well, this is what I know, and this is all I know. But don't get caught up in the drug world or the gang life and thinking it's cool that you fighting for your hood or you fighting for your respect or whatever, because in the end, killing somebody and getting life in prison does not solve anything for you or the person that you murdered or robbed or whatever you have done to them. It doesn't get you far in life, because they will catch you and they will give you a lot of time behind bars. So remember, each day you get up, think about how can I make America a better place for me and my fellow man. Remember, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. laid down his life He was assassinated for you to have that right to do whatever you wanted to do. He played a role in that, believe it or not. You owe him a lot. So keep his dream alive. Be the better man that you can be. Get an education. Stand for something and not fall for anything. Be a role model. If you have kids, teach them. Take time out with them. Read to them. Teach them their history. Teach them also how to be better people. That's a part about creating a better America for tomorrow. For you, for the youth, for your neighborhood, for everything, your community. It's more than just putting on a pair of Jordans, high-priced sneakers, high-priced jeans, high-priced jewelry, having a fancy car. It's about making your voice count. It's about doing the right thing every day, each and every day. Not just one day, each and every day. It's about taking a stand. How can I honor this great man, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., for all that he done for us? The way I am creating a better America is by encouraging, sharing health tips, giving a personal testimony about the trials and tribulations of my life so you can learn from them each and every day. That's how we create a better America, by sharing, not by cussing somebody out, putting them down, treating them bad. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked in the past couple of years, and it hasn't spun nothing but hate and animosity. So we have to change what don't work to the things that do work. So we got to keep hope alive. How do I feel about the N-word? Well, it's a negative word. I know we adopted it in our everyday culture. Nigga this, nigga that, but do we really have to say that word? It's a negative word. It means stupid. Remember this. You speak things into existence. So anytime you call somebody the N-word, you're speaking something into their spirit. I mean, I know we hear it in rap music every day. I know we say it every day in our everyday slang or everyday talk. But we have to make a stand on that as well. I know the word has come in the crossfire for many years from all walks of life. And I know some people say, hey, that's the way I talk, or, man, that's how we do it. But you can't say another word, hey, what's up, my boy, or how you doing, man? Or, you know, in the South, we use the word bo for everything. Hey, bo, what's up, bo? How you doing, bo? Man, come on, bo. Why you playing, bo? I mean, little Southern twang right there on Food for the Soul. But we have to downplay the N-word. And I know a lot of people use it. I know comedians use it. I know they're using it in music. I know we're using it in everyday talk, everyday slang. I know we use that word a lot. But we also have to know that a great man that won the Nobel Peace Prize was assassinated so we can have a better life. So we can please stop using the N-word or let it go and try to go to something more positive. Have hope. I know sometimes things get hard, and I know sometimes you want to give up, and I know sometimes you feel like, man, when am I going to get a breakthrough? Or when will things change for me? But remember this, never give up. Always have a dream. seen that dream, have a vision, and work towards that vision. No matter how hard it gets, you can do it. I'm doing it. It might not come when you want it, but it will come on time. Education is always a great tool to have to help you up that ladder of success. And experience, it works as well. So never give up on yourself or never give up on your fellow man. Encourage each and everybody that's around you, and somebody will encourage you. So never give up. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how hard you try, no matter how many doors have been slammed in your face, no matter how many tears you shed, never give up. Because hard work does pay off. It might not pay off today or tomorrow or next week, but it will pay off. And when you get your pay, remember the time you put in, because nothing happens overnight. Rome was not built in a day. Remember that. All it takes is a dream to plant a seed, to grow a tree, to bear fruit. And one day you might have that business that you want to have. One day you might have that wife you want to have, or the house you want to have. Or ladies, the same thing. You might get the business that you want or the education that you've been looking for so many years. And you might get that dream job after you done sent out resume after resume and went on interview after interview. It does get hard. I know it does. I've been there. It's hard looking for a job. It does get frustrating when you know that you bring a lot to the table, but all you want is a chance. That's all you want is a chance. Sometimes it does get on your nerves. But remember, don't give up. Could you imagine where would we be if Martin Luther King Jr. give up? Just throw in the towel when he was arrested time and time again, when he was assaulted time and time again, when they called him everything but a child of God. You think he did not want to give up? I knew he wanted to give up. That was a hard fight. But he did it. And we were reaping his rewards. He might not live to see it came true, but Moses did not see or live to see his people get through it, but he worked for them to get there, to the promised land. And we in the land of the milk and honey. We got a right to vote. We got a right to education. We have a right to buy a house. We have a right to get a better job. We have a right that we never had before. I mean, I know it might not be everything that you think, or sometimes you think you should have more, but sometimes you have to work to get more. What I'm saying is you have to invest in yourself to have a great future. You cannot always blame it on the white man or blame it on somebody else, your mom and them, why you're not where you need to be. Sometimes the fault is in you. And when I say that, that means go to work on time. Do what you're supposed to do when you get there. Be a self-starter. Don't drag around, look around, acting all crazy. Have a plan and a purpose when you walk in there. MLK had a plan and a purpose. So you too have to have a plan and a purpose. I mean, every day you should have an outline of what you want to do for the day. And make sure you get 90% of it done. I mean, it's the small things that lead to big things. You cannot step out your door one day and say, oh, you know what? I want to be a CEO of my own company. It don't happen like that. It's the small things that come into first, that come into play first, like being on time, having principles, setting standards, having goals, having morale, having morals, being a team leader, being part part of a team. All that stuff matters in moving forward. You might not think so. You might say, well, when I get where I got to get, I get all those things. It don't happen like that. Those things have to be taught from young. It has to be built into you to do these things every day. It has to be built into you, not to call women the B word or call your brother the N word. That stuff has to be in you to not to do that. I mean, I know it takes time to break old habits, but you can't break them. And they're worth breaking. Always speak positive because, like I said, there's power in words. You can either speak life into a situation or you can speak death into the situation. It's all how you see life. Either you're a positive person or you're a negative person. There is no in the middle. Either you are or you against. You have to look in the mirror yourself, my brother, my sister, and understand that you're the one that makes the difference. That song, like Michael Jackson said, the man in the mirror, that's you. You are the man or woman in the mirror. You're the one, it starts all with you. It's up to you to break the chain, break the curse. It's up to you to be the first person in your family to graduate from college or get a high school diploma, get a good job, buy a house, have good credit. It's all up to you to be the leader because people look up to you and say, wow, if she or he can do it, I can do it myself. I can get an education. You have to encourage other people to do better. Like, when I started the school, I encouraged other people to go to college too because I knew education makes the difference. It opened doors to jobs that you never can get without an education. And sure, I know college is not hard. I know college is not easy. I know it's hard. I know it can be hard sometimes. I know it's hard getting up out of bed every day early, fighting traffic. Sometimes you might have money for food. Sometimes you might not have money for food or gas. But God will provide. You have to have a dream for your life. You have to have a vision. You have to be willing to work it. Remember, we celebrate Martin Luther King Jr., Nobel Peace Prize winner, the man that set the guidelines and the bar for us as African American men. He set a high standard. Are we willing to reach that standard? Are we willing to be leaders? Are we willing to face animosity and our circumstance and say, look, my voice will be heard. I am going to make a difference. I am that guy. I am not stupid. I have goals. I have standards. I'm willing to be a leader of tomorrow. I'm willing to be the one that say, look, time out for dope dealing. I'm going to be that guy that don't treat my girlfriend or my wife bad or cheat on her. I'm going to be that dude that my family can look up and say, hey, that's my dad. That's my father. He's a hard-working man. He never went to jail. He got an education. He got a good career. Remember, men are supposed to be the leaders. I'm not saying women don't lead either, but I'm just saying we are the future. We are today. We are everything. It starts from this day forward. So remember, as we celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday, remember what he stood for. Be something great. Be all you can be. Just don't settle. Never give up hope. Never let anyone tell you what you can't do or won't do or won't be able to do. Remember this. You are the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. It's up to you to raise your kids the right way and not let the media do that. It's up to you to keep hope alive. Remember, have a dream, have a vision, And remember, this has been Food for the Soul with Ramon Weldon. Please keep following me on Twitter. Please email me at rcw112@yahoo.com or Gmail r112@gmail.com. Please be a guest call-in. Take care. Be all you can be. Remember, this is Food for the Soul. Keep hope alive.
I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. Different walks of life, but look, we all the same. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. No matter how you think, I can feel your pain. College graduated, you working too hard to be a graduate. You working 2 jobs. Thought that you'd be making 50 plus a year. Working both jobs with a pay that can't compare. I know how you feel with Sally Mae's dollars. And I know how you feel when all the bills are piling. Thinking to yourself, how the fuck this happened to me? Look into your future, pray to God that it ain't gloomy. Parents looking at you, I know you feel ashamed. You thought it all be different, but things are still the same. You look around and all your homeboys are in the game. Them niggas making money, you can tell them what they slang. You think this is the life for you, still they keep enticing you. Niggas saying, come on, they just said they hyping you. So you went to school to end up like a fucking fool. Get it how you live, your one and only rule. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. Different walks of life, but look, we all the same. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. No matter how you think, I can feel your pain. College graduated, girl, you got potential, but you on the pole and I ain't talking presidential. Got your BS, but now it's BS. Niggas toss a couple hundred for your safe sex. People come and go, they love the way you do it. Been doing it too long, it's really nothing to it. Still you cry at night when you think of corporate life. Business suit, glass office, how you picture life. Now with 2 pieces matching your stilettos heels. 6 inches give your ass a certain sex appeal. How you really feel, they never see it on you. Even if they could, they never feel for you. See, I know how you feel when Sally Mae is out. And I know how you feel when all the bills are piling. Girl, I know it hurts, and I can feel your pain. Every night you say you quit, but still it never changed. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. Different walks of life, but look, we all the same. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. No matter how you think, I can feel your pain. College graduated, nah, not yet. So you ballin' hard, refund checks. You ain't worried cause you got a couple years. And when you finish school, you ain't working for no fears. You feel you educated, but boy you didn't know. They don't care about your grades, just the people that you know. Now you know, so I expect for you to do better. But still you party hard and your mind say this whatever. See, I'm just talking to you, cause I've been in your shoes. Sally Mae's a bitch, man, don't get that shit confused. See niggas after graduation went into the service, so they can dodge that bitch and give their life a fucking purpose. Cause jobs wasn't hiring, them bitches were firing. Economy was bad, older folk wasn't retiring. You fucking up and you gon' feel when Sally Mae is dialing. You fucking up and you gon' see when all those bills are piling. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. Different walks of life, but look, we all the same. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain.
Remember, Arthur A. Adam Jones will be on here the 27th. That's next Monday. Please check her out. Listen to this interview. You will I will learn a lot. It's an exclusive interview on Food for the Soul. So please remember, check out that show. It's going to be ground setting. It's going to be memorable. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Remember, Food for the Soul is a dream. That's a vision. So please, keep listening. Keep giving back feedback. Keep enjoying the show. Looking forward to next Monday to this interview with Arthur A. Adam Jones. It's going to be off the chain, as they say. Thanks, All-Star, for the music. He's doing great things. Check him out. Album hot, positive, lyrics to listen to, make you think. Not no one-liner songs. All of them thought was put into. So check out All-Star. Check out A. Adam Jones. Check out Food for the Soul, the blog, the show. Remember, enjoy your Martin Luther King Day, and remember and reflect on what he stood for, and you try to emulate that in your life. Be a standard. Be the bar. And if you got any feedback, please always email me at rcw112@yahoo.com or weatheror112@gmail.com. Looking forward to the emails, the feedback. Have a great day, and always be the best that you can be. Always be great. Always set a standard. Set the bar high for yourself and everyone around you. And always be achievers and not underachievers. Take pride in self. Keep hope. Never give up. Never look back. No matter how hard things get, always remember to be encouraged, because that's all we have in these trying times. And remember, every Monday at 5 p.m., Food for the Soul with Chef Ramon Clayton Weldon. And remember, love break chains.
I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. Live and walk the life, but look, we all the same. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. I know some people trying to maintain. No matter how you say it, I can feel your pain. College graduated, you working too.
Old school, so let the music play. System loud, won't turn it down. Got the beat knocking, got the whole watching like every time we ride through. Every time we ride through. Go deeper, we switching lanes. Old school, so let the music play. System loud, won't turn it down. Got the beat knocking, got the whole watching like every time we ride through. Every time we ride through.
Old Cadillac with the bows and the whip. White on white like a ghost in the script. Nigga drive slow when we in this bitch. Fresher than the pillow that holds his mint. Nigga drive slow when we in this bitch. No need for 10C in this shit. Black on white interracial shit. I guess we all guilty cause we in this bitch. Chrome wheels, I got a sex appeal. I love it when my kicks not hard and heels. Kenny cut the range off the show for real. You know it looks to kill, she wouldn't murder. No makeup like a word you never heard of. Mean she natural, sitting low. Bad chicks, so we riding slow. When the sun is out, you know the paint can glow. You know she spark attention that I fail to mention. Hook these bitches like we out here fishing. That right there is for country shit. My niggas sit high up the country, bitch. Swerving through, I run a curve a few. You know, pulling these bitches, you know I bird or two. You know we live this life, you know no matter the price. Because nigga, this is what we do. Swerve.
Go deeper, we switching lanes. Old school, so let the music play. System loud, won't turn it down. Got the beat knocking, got the whole watching like every time we ride through.
the club, let me Cadillac doors.
Pull up to the club, let me Cadillac doors.
So we stepping out, wonder who we are and they talk about. In a different zone, that's a higher route. Kush for cologne cause they burn it out. Mama, this the shit that you talked about. A nigga so fly that he's facing out. Didn't smoke shit but I'm geeking out. Am I that high? That's without a doubt.
Yeah. You high niggas, Fire niggas. Feel that niggas.